Whether or not you believe, there are spirits that just won't leave. Don't be scared, most aren't evil. After all, they were just people. We listen and perceive, so you get some reprieve. Of this you may be certain, the veil is just a curtain.
Testing, testing. Let me know when you're rolling.
Rolling.
Welcome to our new series, The Veil is Just a Curtain, where we explore leads from viewers just like you. I'm your host, Dr. Erikson. Today, we'll be exploring this house in the heart of Oakland, California. Built in 1888, the complex history lives on. Literally. Today, we are responding to a call made by a resident here for paranormal activity. Here, let me.
Do you really have to be so sensational about it? Ghosts aren't even a big deal. They're literally everywhere.
Patricia, we're here to meet our informant of the day. The couple says that the apartment have been having textbook poltergeist manifestations, including knocking and electronic interruptions. Hello?
You're the guy from the flyer, the paranormal investigator, right?
That's right, I'm Dr. Erikson. We talked on the phone.
I didn't realize you'd be filming. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, this is just for our video archive for my lab's YouTube channel. And if you catch any paranormal activity on camera, even better. Do you mind? The release forms are here.
Whatever. Do you all want to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've lived here for about a year. Didn't notice any disturbances. And then VJ moved in, and that's when the crazy things started to happen.
Don't blame it on me, babe.
No, but really, did you notice anything the first couple times you visited me here?
Well, no.
So, it's definitely different. We think the ghost is homophobic.
Every time we kiss, the light starts to flicker. It's even busted a light.
Yeah, and the notes I'd leave for VJ started getting moved around. I found them in the trash, in the sink, even outside, and not gonna lie, it's caused some arguments.
Yeah, but we realized neither of us were moving them. Other things started going missing. My keys won't let me in, but when Kiki tries it works fine.
What kinds of things went missing?
Chocolate, the notes, jewelry, and now that I'm saying it, it's all gifts.
We can't even keep the candle lit.
It's like a perpetual draft. Ari can't sit still anymore, and sometimes we'll stare at the ceiling and bark at nothing for no reason.
So, you believe that the ghost is homophobic due to its aversion to romance and displays of affection?
Yes. And we decided to call when we started having the same dream.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. It starts off like a normal day. It doesn't even feel like a dream, but the house feels different. Like old style, but new.
And then this woman with a shrill voice comes and starts screaming at us to get out.
Describe the woman.
She has her hair up and a long fancy dress.
So you believe it's just one ghost here, or have you seen other ghosts in dreams or as apparitions?
This ghost is the only one that's bothered us. That woman.
Jose, I think we should ask around the other apartments.
Yes, perfect idea. Do you know any of the other residents of the house, living or deceased?
Well, I don't really know them like that, but that door's Brad and Sky's place, and around the back, do you remember her name?
I don't know, but she gives witchy vibes.
A witch? I started to wonder, Could this witch be harboring secret knowledge of this haunted mansion's previous inhabitants, who are now beyond the veil?
Paranormal activity? I haven't noticed anything like that, no. Well, Sky might have mentioned something about that, actually. Sky, sweetie?
Brad, I've asked that you do not disrupt my 1 hour a day meditation so I can get ready for my 10-day retreat. Oh. What's going on?
So these are Ghostbusters?
Paranormal researcher.
Right. And they were asking if we've seen any evidence of paranormal activity in the building. Didn't you mention you noticed someone weird the other night before going to bed?
Oh, yeah. It was really mysterious. Yeah, I was calling my mom in Shenzhen, and the call just kept ringing and ringing. And it didn't even go to voicemail. It only happens when I'm at home. And last week, I saw this, reflection in the window, and when I turned around, there was nothing there. Do you think it could be a ghost?
It very well could be. Could we take a look at where it happened?
Yeah, it's right here.
Have you noticed any other activity?
Well, actually, I've had a few calls drop in this apartment, too.
Oh, yeah.
Usually we have great service, 5G, fiber optic internet, so we take a lot of video calls here. But the other day I was calling my parents on my way home from work, and then when I got inside, the call dropped. So I tried again, I troubleshooted, and it just wasn't working. So I got frustrated, and I went out for a walk, and then the call went through when I was outside.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so...
Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, thank you so much for your time. We'll be in contact.
Okay.
Oh yes, this building is crawling with spirits. Not my apartment though. I keep it well protected.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the spirits that you've sensed here?
I'll talk to her, but not to you. And no cameras? You can voice record me if you need to, but no cameras.
But I just really need to...
I'm all for working with scientists to advance the understanding of the other dimensions, but you have a nasty leech attached to you, and I don't want it in my sacred space. And as a rule, I do not let my home be recorded. What? Something you must learn, Jose, is to trust the process and not impose your own idea of the outcome to influence the results. Is that not observation bias?
A leech? Observation bias? And how does she know my name?
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Do you really think Jose has some sort of spirit leech attached to him?
He just needed a slice of humble pie. He walks very comfortably where he may not be welcomed.
So, what's the deal with this house?
It's over 100 years old. Lots of souls passing through, some still here. What are you looking for?
Well, I am studying to get my degree in metaphysical science.
Yes, but why?
Well, I want to explain, or I want to learn to explain the things that I've seen.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I thought I heard something.
That's just the basement.
Have you ever noticed the presence down here?
The presence of rodents, certainly.
We brought a couple of teddy cams to try and catch some activity on camera. Is there a particular apartment you recommend we ask to put it in, or maybe somewhere, outside or here, or the basement?
Spirits gain power in the physical realm through resonance with the people in proximity to places they have a connection with. So different spirits tend to be more active with different tenants. Wouldn't hurt to put one down here though. I gave Patricia my contact information with the instruction to only pass it on to you if there is something pressing. See you too soon.
Thank you for asking about the teddy cams.
Of course, Jose. Now, should we go set up the cams? I mean, we should definitely put one here. There's got to be more than creepy crawlies.
Thank you.
Jose!
Yeah.
Look, it's moving.
No windows. No breeze. Is this the first paranormal event we've caught on camera?
Could be. Well, no soon enough.
Boo! Tune in next time to find out what Dr. Erikson and Patricia captured on the teddy cams. Do the shadows beyond dark want everybody out of the house? Or do these ghouls just want to have fun? And what's up with that leech? If you got it, haunt it. And don't forget, the veil is just the curtain.